Hello, ladies. Welcome to another episode of Mrs. Danielle DeVita. So I am going to go over a video to explain 4 ways to know you're headed in the right direction in your relationship. It may be a lot of things going on in a relationship, especially if the relationship has been moving fast, because you have to be careful with guys who move too fast in a relationship. Like, it's not moving at a steady place. It's just almost like this person is love bombing you, because then they may catch you off guard and things are moving so fast that you guys didn't really talk. You don't really know so much about them and how this person feels about you in a relationship. So these are 4 things that I can pretty much say this is pretty much the relationship is headed in the right direction. Again, you have to look at the totality of the circumstances. You have to also look at not just what this person is saying, but their actions as well. It has to be consistency, or they have to be consistent. They have to be synonymous. Someone can't be saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, but their actions have you confused. When there's confusion, when someone is confusing you about how they feel about you, that's a clear indication that they could be love bombing you, or you could just be seeing their representative. They could be trying to show one side, but because people are not good at acting for such a long time, that it was like the lie would catch up to itself when you start to see red flags. We as women are very intuitive. So when you see these red flags, it doesn't necessarily mean you just bounce out the relationship, depending on what the reds, like some red flags are like a clear, of a no-go, like a level of manipulation, mistreatment, like a physical mistreatment. Those things are no-go. But there's some things that you can kind of clarify, like by asking them questions. And then if you're not getting the answer that you want for them, or there's no change, depending on if you're asking them to do something or stop doing something, then that's when you can kind of get up out of there, right? Because like I said, bye. That's something that you can definitely do. So let's get right to it. 4 things that the relationship is headed in the right direction. Number 1 is this guy is he is inclusive. And what I mean by that is he's using terms like we, us. Like he is saying we can do this. So he's not just, it's not like a I. He sees you in his life. So he's actually including you. You're inclusive in his life. Another thing is he's asking your opinion about something that he is, I would say something he's doing, like an inspiration of his. Maybe it's his career or something that he's interested in. He's asking your opinion, not your opinion about a movie or something, but it's actually a goal that he's trying to achieve, and he actually wants your opinion about it. This is kind of serious. He may have a business venture he's doing. He may want to know your thoughts about something that he wants to do in his life, a career move, something that's important to him. If he's asking he wants your opinion, your thoughts, that means he actually cares about what you think. Not to say that he's going to actually do all that you asked, but he kind of wants to know where your head is. And I think that guys do take that in account, even if they don't do exactly what you say. It means that they may also think that you're intelligent as well. So again, they're going to ask your opinion about things. They're going to be inclusive in the things that they're doing. Also, they're going to be futuristic in their terms with you. Like, let's do this. Like, I don't know what's wrong with my ear. I'm sorry. But it's, let's do this in the future. Let us do this in the future later, or what? Oh, I can see this in the future with us. Maybe he's planning a future trip, or he's talking about 5 years from now, 2 years from now, or he can see another part of the futuristic is, so this is number 3. So I said he is asking you about, he's asking for your opinion. He's inclusive in his terms. He's futuristic in his terms. Another part of that is he's talking about the future with you. So not just, oh, let's do this in the future, that he sees, basically, he sees you down the road. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. So he sees, like, in 5 months, in a year, he still sees you in his life. That's what I mean about he sees you in futuristic. He's using futuristic terms. Talking about the future is he's actually speaking about a family with you, having children with you. And then the last thing that's very, 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 very important is he's going to make it clear how he feels about you. He's going to make it clear. You may not even have to ask. Again, if you watched another video that I did, I talked about, you may ask, how do you feel about me? How do you feel about the relationship? And this could be his time. But in a lot of cases, if he's really feeling you, he's going to make it clear how he feels about you. And when he makes it clear, there's no confusion of how he feels about you. He's going to say, I like you. I want us to be exclusive. I want a future with you. Like, I see you as my wife, or I see you as the mother of my children. Hopefully he doesn't say he sees you as the mother of his children, but not his wife. So basically what your intent was in the beginning of the relationship, like y'all relationship was to be intentional in dating, looking for the future of being a wife. He's making it clear that he at least sees that in you. Not to say that that relationship may automatically go to that, because things may happen later on, but he sees that in you so far. Things can derail from that. Maybe something you do or say or happens in the relationship. But again, he's going to make it clear how he feels about you and where he wants to go in this relationship with you. And there's no confusion, because whatever he says would have matched up with his actions. So again, you know you're headed in the right direction when these things are happening. Again, asking for your opinion and your thoughts about things that are important to him. He's inclusive in his terms, us, we. He's also using futuristic terms, like towards the future. He's talking about the future and you're in it. And then he's also talking about having a future with you. And then 5, he's making it clear. He's making it clear how he feels about you. There's no confusion in words or action, how he feels about you. Thank you for tuning in. Take care.